All right, guys, so what exactly is going on here with my crazy filing technique? I got an ugly glove on this side that doesn't guard from anything, and I got a welding glove on this side that has a bunch of ugly duct tape wrapped around the finger. Why do I do that? I'm not saying you have to do this. I'm just saying this is why I do it. There's my guard and the duct tape. I need to go higher on my knuckle actually for it to be comfortable. And but here we go. Let me try to keep this under the camera here. And this is what I do, because the whole point is getting up under the edge of the tooth there and getting the gullet, sharpening it from underneath. So, well, I'm just gonna, this duct tape is of no use to me right now because this glove was wrapped a long time ago and the duct tape slipped down. So usually I have duct tape up here on this knuckle, but because I'm using this hand to push up into this, not a lot, just guide it. So I'm under that gullet, see that? And just to cover all the bases here for anybody who's brand new to sharpening, you want to, as you're getting the gullet and you're under the edge of that tooth, you're matching the angle of your round file with that line on the top of the tooth. And while you're doing that, you're also creating another congruent line on the back. And we'll talk about that in a second. I'm sharpening it from under the edge of the tooth there. And it just... that. So that thing is beautiful. So let's move on to the next one here real quick. This glove is not the best example, but so I'm just getting up under the edge of the tooth, getting the gullet. And as you do that, you're going to file away enough of that gullet to where your round file is going to start affecting the edge of the tooth, and that's going to get ultimately sharp as a tack, sharper than a tack. Paper thin and razor sharp. And we're doing it here. So I'm getting up under the edge of that tooth, getting the gullet there. I'm not getting a big file and starting up here and grinding on the edge of the tooth. That's not the way to do it. You get down under there, get yourself a smaller file, not a tiny one, but small enough to where it fits under there perfectly. And you're getting up under the edge of that tooth. Now, these are super sharp. Let's check our gauge on the other side on these last couple that I've sharpened. Of course, I already took my rakers down. Just flat filed these rakers. You want a really aggressive chainsaw? Take those rakers down really far. Okay, let's see how my tiny C is going here. I think Buck and Billy Ray calls it the tiny C or baby C. I forget, but it'll change your life once you understand this. All right, I had to move the lamps around here. Okay, the factory has markings for us on the teeth. Let's see. Here's the ones I sharpened already. Let's see how we're doing. Caught my finger on it and it is very sharp. Here's the factory marking. Can we find it? See that little arch? And we're matching it perfectly up there. See that? See that marking there? Yeah, that factory mark there is called the witness mark because your filed edge is supposed to match it not only in angle but in shape. There you go. You can see it right there, that factory marking. That's what I'm talking about. So you can see I think on my other sharpening video, it looks like I'm doing because you can't see. I didn't zoom in that much, but as you can see, there's a lot more precision going into this. I'm not going. It may look like I'm filing on the way back through, but I'm not at all. You just, I don't know, you get good enough to where you know that you're filing on the way in and you're just not on the way back, you know, so not everybody does it that way. Some people go, pull it out. I go, so, all right, God bless you guys.